Larry, buddy. Yeah, Europe's Strongest Man 2019. First event, the max log press.
Right.
Now, you've had a lot of shit. You've been going to strongman. Everyone's giving you a load of crap saying you don't deserve the spot. I mean, you have to look in the mirror to see your dick still, so.
Is that right?
I don't know.
Transition to strongman with excellence and ease. He knows he can do this. He's got all the power in the world. Strong, clean, easy.
Yeah, we'll come in now and do it. Probably feels like it, doesn't it?
The weight of champions, I see.
I'm just going to, he's just brought it now, so it's got all top of it, you don't have anyone on it. You didn't have Eddie and all them on it. Right.
He asked me to feel the weight of it, and the weight of a champion is very heavy. Yeah, all the way from 1977 to 2018, I believe. Let's get. Yep, here he is, the man himself. There's a lot of space left on this trophy. I know what you're thinking.
So you feeling good for the show?
Yeah, I feel good enough.
Good.
Any aches and pains will be gone once I'm in front of that crowd, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Have you seen the crowd at the?
I've worked at this show before, yeah. It's good crowd. Yeah.
Good to hear.
So therapeutic shaving heads.
Sorry?
It's so therapeutic shaving heads, like just the same all over. It's so relaxing just doing it. I love it.
Good, you're doing a good job?
So far, so good.
Yeah?
I'm not bleeding anywhere, and it's well rounded.
Look at that, usually
Don't say
hurts
that.
people. Good job, eh? Is this going to make him stronger?
Let's hope so.
That's the main thing, isn't it?
Anything for an advantage.
That's it.
Yeah.
Not streamlined on a log.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything good?
Everything's good,
When
man.
did you came here?
Just got here today myself, a little earlier.
That's really good, looking good.
Same to you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. What's going on, guys? This is
Graham Hicks.
That's right, and probably the best log press technique I've seen on the internet. I mean, your arm just goes straight up. You must do some kind of like lat mobility work or something to open up you up here, because it just goes straight up.
I would like to say I do, but I don't. No. I think some people are just lucky. I guess I'm just lucky. As I've got bigger, I have noticed that I do have to start doing a little bit of stretching before I log. Not much, 5 minutes, just a bit of P&F stretching.
Okay.
You know, it's always been, even when I was smaller, because I started at 105.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen any of the videos. I was a 105 athlete. And I've got the British record at 172.5 kilos. And that stood for 7-8 years.
At 105 you did
Yeah. So it's just always been a good event, you know, and this prep's been exceptional. I was aiming to get 215 and I've done 220 in training, so I've never been over 210 in training. Yeah, I feel good. I mean, I really think I've got a good crack at 230. So,
So do I. I mean, if you think you got a good crack at it, it's probably going to happen. It's going to be amazing to see this 500 pounds from the floor overhead. Super impressive. Where can they find you? Where can we find you? Where can we follow you? Exactly, on Instagram and YouTube.
So my Instagram is Graham Hicks WSM.
Okay.
YouTube, I don't really have a YouTube channel yet.
Okay. Not yet, but I think you just have some stuff on Optical Strongman. You have a.
Yeah, I've started doing a lot of work with Official Strongman. Yeah. So.
Nice. Yeah. Well, hey, thanks for giving me some of your time.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you. Best luck to you too. You want to be juicy? I've noticed.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, good man. Yeah, good.
be a thing now, and everybody's everyone's thinking something else, though.
Well, let me first of all say thank you everyone for coming. Thank you to all the guys who helped put this on, all the crew and everything for working very hard. Thank you guys, athletes. This is the finest fucking array of athletes you could ever get. And then there's some orange guy. Who's this dude?
That's you calling it.
He's got the orangutan, which is a nice, interesting look. Full orange. You know, we've got Father Christmas. Mark didn't even have time to dye his beard. He stepped in as a late reserve. Thank you, Mark. In terms of looking good and strong, we have our new star, Larrywheels, joining us, everybody. Hey! So, yeah, good luck to Larry. Hopefully it's not a no-show tomorrow. But, as well. And it's been enjoyable spending some time with you the last couple of days. And we have the world's strongest man, 4 times Europe's strongest man. Tommy Johnson here. Hey! Hey! And I was watching him live on the internet last night in New York. I don't know how he's done it. He's got a twin brother or something. Game of Thrones. But anyway, enough of that nonsense. Nice to see you all. Rob Kearney, there he is over there, going for the American record. Probably going to get beaten by Larry, but there you are. Deal with it. That's the way it goes. We've got Lalas here, who's obviously for an arm wrestle with Eddie in one of the most hideous showdowns ever. The most misjudged showdowns ever by Eddie, but there we go. We'll see what happens. I'm joking. No, I'm sure Ed will do well. I'm going to hand you over to the man who really runs all of this. I'm just pretending because we're on live stream. Darren. And of course, let me just go before anything else. We have 7 World's Strongest Man titles within a metre or 2 here. Firstly, can we hear a little round of applause for Magnus Ver Magnusson, our head ref, whose word is law, and then the king. Kaz is here. Hey. His word is the gospel. So yeah, thanks everyone. Aaron, Daz, start with the log lift, gentlemen. We'll be as quick as possible, then we'll leave.
Yeah, so just first event obviously is the max log. Magnus and Dave Warner, they're my refereeing as usual. So the weights, we're starting at 175 and then we're going to 190, and then we're going 2 or 2.5. Then 2:14 for a new American and British record.
And Icelandic.
Record.
Yeah.
So 2:14.
Actually, there's probably a lot of records actually Scottish.
Yeah.
Everything record, really.
So that's quite an important one actually. And then 220. I mean, 220 will probably be the second biggest log ever lifted.
It will be 270.5 for Radzikovsky.
So 220 will end up being the second biggest log ever lifted, which Hicksy's done that a couple of weeks ago. So hopefully he'll be repeating that tomorrow. And then 230 if anyone's up for trying a world record. So you know what Magnus is like. He's pretty strict. You know, he's only going to. We only want to see. We don't want these dodgy reps. You don't want world record or British or Icelandic or whatever. It will be strict on you. Head through. You know, feet in line. We don't want a dodgy world record. Do you know what I mean? More so if it's going to be a record. So, but everyone agrees with that, you know.
Let's put it simple. Don't put it down until you get that down signal.
That's it, simple as that. And don't argue. If you don't get the down signal, please don't argue, because that's the rules and that's it.
We're not ready to put you to sit down. We can just let it go.
Yeah, we've got pads there, so it'll be fine. Yeah. Any sort of questions on that log, really? You all know what you're doing with it, really. I hope you do by now anyway, if you're here. So.
Everyone happy?
Larry's done it 3 times, I think.
You have to press it up over your head and lock your arms out, Larry.
I don't like cold food much. For hot. Yeah, I think the hot food is actually at the end there. Rice and beans, that's the stuff. Maybe rice, beans, and cheese, so I can clear out the table. Leave this here.
Go for that.
Yeah.
Right, guys. That is the most
Also, hailing from the United States, welcome a rising star of strength sports, Mr. Larry!
Hey Larry.
What's going on?
Are you okay?
Doing well?
Oh yeah, I'm good man, how are you?
Never better.
Good man, you're looking really well.
Yeah, I'm
Really
ready.
good.
I'm ready.
Yeah, good.
Oh, yeah.
Been practicing hard in Dubai?
That's right, yeah. Mark's been a good coach. Yeah.
What have you been up to in training?
Just 202 for 2 sets of 2, clean and press.
202?
Yeah.
2 reps?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. So 210 plus?
The jump's 214, so we'll see. Take a crack at it.
You'll
Yeah.
pass that, don't worry about it.
So you're looking slimmer each time I see you, man. What, 3? No, sorry, 1.
I did a bit of a challenge. I got down to 159 kilo. I'd had no carbs for fucking ages, and then last night me and the missus had a massive takeaway, put 4 kilo on.
Overnight.
I'm not shitting you, mate. 4 fucking kilo. But I had to. I felt like fucking shit. So yeah, carb loaded, ready for this fucking arm wrestle. You're just doing the log.
Just in the log, yeah. I hear the log's half of the event, half of the show. The log.
Pretty much, yeah, because it takes so fucking long, doesn't it? With all the resets and everything.
Right.
So max events are always take forever.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah.
The deadlift we did, the 500, I guarantee that was 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
Probably,
oh
yeah.
How do you stay warm?
Bibby,
on that?
how are you, buddy? You okay?
Doing good, yeah, you?
Yeah, good.
Looking
Hi,
good.
you alright? And you, man. Hi, Tom. You alright, buddy?
Yeah,
Good, man.
Yeah, how do you stay warm for that long?
You just curl up in a corner and fucking get in the zone, mate. I don't know.
All right, I'll try that out. Find a corner to curl
Yeah.
up into. Shit, okay.
Yeah, just keep moving, I suppose. It's tough. Everyone here, Obus missed his flight, did he?
Yeah.
Plonker.
Everyone's here other than that.
Bought me a bag of lion bars.
Oh, nice. Iron bar.
Hey, well, Mikhail, how are you, buddy?
Sorry.
What's up, mate? You want to see if they're real? Yeah. Hey, man, you okay? Yeah, good. Good. It's nice to see everybody.
Very quickly introduce this man. If you haven't seen him at a strongman contest, I don't think he's seen himself at a strongman contest. He is a world record holder across any federation at 245 pounds, which is about 100 something kilos. And he did that at 21 years old. I mean, this guy's super strong. He did bodybuilding, won titles, and now he's going to strongman. And a lot of people, why are you inviting this man? He doesn't have the pedigree in competition. But what he does have is a 202 kilo log press for a double. And I think I've staged at least 15 of the world records of my contests, and about another 50 that they weren't done at. And I can tell you, in 2004, when Raymond McManus, Hugo Girard world record holder, Zadrunas was there, Sven was there, former world record holder, Jamie Reeves, I think, might have made a comeback for it. We had the greatest log presses in the history at Luzhniki Olympic Stadium, and we smashed the world record and did 190 kilos that day. And I thought, wow, this is amazing. This is as good as it's ever going to get, surely. But anyhow, he's never even competed in a proper log contest. He's here at the World Champs. He's done a double at 202 in training. Larry, sorry for the enormous build-up pressure. Look forward to your first contest?
Absolutely, I can't wait to get on stage. I can't wait.
Good stuff. Give us a wee prediction for you, because you can't talk about anybody else. What's your goal today?
Definitely 202. I want to do it on the big stage, and then I'll take a crack at 214.
Nice. Well, 214 would be the American record. You would be having a showdown with Kearney. Who are you going to choose? Instagram star, very easy to troll and hate. Hey?
Very tempting, I know.
Very tempting. Proper dude, man. Really is. Only 24 years old still, right?
That's right.
Yeah, but he swallowed Barry White, so he's he sounds about 50. It's unbelievable.
What do you think that? What do you think?
Start at 6.
I'll go ahead and do it.
Sensation from the United States of America. Show your love for Larry!
No. Go and get it tipped now.
Thanks so much.
Hey guys, the show is about to start.
We are ready.
We are ready.
We are ready.
Right.
The show started with you, man.
First about the max log press, we've got Iron Bibby going for a world record, but I think important for me, we've got Larrywheels here. He's here to prove himself. You know, he got a lot of shit when he said he was coming into Strongman. He came second in your first novice show. He's coming, he's hanging with the pros. First event, max log press. What are you going to do? 210?
Oh, 202, then jump to 214 and see what happens.
Well, you've done 200 in training, so anything above that's a PB.
That's right.
So, anybody wants to watch, tune in, officialstrongman.com. We have the main man, Larrywheels.
Yes, sir.
All right, see you later, guys. Big love the beast. See you later. Larry, buddy.
Yes, sir.
We're here, Europe's Strongest Man 2019. First event, the max log press.
That's right.
Now, you've had a lot of shit. You've been coming to Strongman. Everyone's giving you a load of crap saying you don't deserve the spot. Somebody else should be here. In my opinion, you've proved yourself day in, day out in training. Your lifts you put up are phenomenal. You came second in novice comp. No experience whatsoever. You've gone away and trained for months and months and months. You've come today. What are we going to do? 200 kilo plus?
200 kilo plus, and this is my chance to make my mark.
Damn right.
This is my chance to show them that I deserve this spot and I put on a good show.
Good man. Well, you do deserve the spot. You want to watch this live? Tune into officialstrongman.com. Pay for the live stream, and you can watch Larry do a 200 kilo log live. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Nice.
First rep, and not too much wasted energy. And just when you got doing a lot, look at that! Larrywheels has just out-angled everybody in the room on his first attempt. Wheels, the big show. So much hype, so much pressure on this young man, but he is so very strong. And 75 for the American. Impressive. And Larrywheels. You know, he's only handled the log a couple of times. Now, a man who's worked extensively with Thor of late from the United States of America. This guy's got a bodybuilding and powerlifting background. Larrywheels, ladies and gents. Relative newcomer to strongman, but so much hype around this guy for his raw top end strength. Super powerful guy. The sky's the limit. Truly is the most powerful thing we've seen yet tonight. What about this man, Larrywheels? A student of the game, so much power from powerlifting. Transition to strongman with excellence and ease. He knows he can do this. He's got all the power in the world. Strong clean, easy press. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, what a lift from Larrywheels. States of America is our next lifter, Larrywheels, and he looked great in that last lift. The powerhouse, Larrywheels, bring it to the platform. This would be an American log. The will to win. Big power. Strong.
Just the little things, you were really phenomenal. That was nice to see. And you were like a cunt here from the big one, 214. So it was so close. Wouldn't have taken much at all. Maybe skipping a lift like Iron Beaky did. That first one. There's that energy. That little more snap.
That's true.
But
yeah, it wasn't like you said dancing around before the press. It would have been better. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Thank you so much.
We'll talk to you later, all right?
Definitely.
You did what you wanted to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Of course, you can always do better.
Yeah. Obviously the nerves and everything, you handle that. So nice competition of being with.
That's true. The nerves are pretty intense.
I mean, you know, one day Larry will aspire to look like me. You know.
Let's
you
see.
look fucking good.
This is round 2. Remember, we did round 1 at the gym. Yeah, come on.
He did cut just for this.
That's right.
Yeah. Did I fuck? No. I'm fine. I'm fine. You win. It's fine. But that log press was spot on, mate. 202.5, and you just missed the 214. Fucking solidified it. So another year of training, mate. Come back. 220, 230. You know.
A year of training, yeah, something like that. Definitely, yeah.
Phenomenal, man. Fucking phenomenal. Really impressed. 24 years of age.
24, man.
Yeah. I think I pressed 190 at 24. So you're
right.
well ahead of me, mate. Well ahead.
But what you've done in the kitchen is hard to do. Man. So
Yeah.
It's the hardest part.
Awesome. Keep it up. Keep it fucking up.
They feel that. That's a real arm. What is it? What did you say to me? It was a fat roll. Is that right? What? A fat roll right there.
Sorry, I couldn't feel you because your butterfingers were all
Oh
over.
yeah.
Squidging all
Can we
over
get a
me.
picture of you two guys?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Somehow your head was bigger though.
Isn't it weird how your head can lose size with your body?
Yeah. I couldn't. I remember specifically that I couldn't see your ears from the front.
Yeah.
Yep. In 2017 at Worlds, I looked at you and all I could see was cheeks. And I couldn't see ears. And now I can see your ears. So we know you're back. You know.
Well, thanks, man.
Lean, mean machine.
Yeah.
It's good.
You could see my ears when I turned to the side.
I could. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's all that
That was
matters.
enough.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
It matters.
The funny things you remember. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I remember you pointing it out.
Yeah.
Go back to my hotel room, look in the mirror and go, motherfucker, he's right. I couldn't see my own ears.
You thought it was just
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we've all had those moments.
Uh-huh. I mean, you have to look in the mirror to see your dick still, so.
Is that right?
I don't know.
I mean, we can take Larry out of the.
Yeah.
You can't talk here, but your stomach and my stomach, yeah. Still not that bad.
I think mine's pretty flat now, mate. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Looks like you fucking swallowed a 200 kilo Atlas stone.
A 200 kilo Atlas stone.
All right, 180.
Okay, I'll give you that.
All right, guys, my first log press on the big stage, Europe's Strongest Man, the World Log Championship, put up 202, and got to see a couple of 214 plus logs go up, and that was insane. I gave it a shot myself, but came a little short. But there's no rush, only 3 months training, and I'm sure in the next year I can come for the American record. But Brian, like, how many times have you been to Europe's Strongest Man?
So this is actually only my second time.
Second time.
The first time I came, it was still being held outdoors. So it's a football arena, right? Is that where
cricket club.
Cricket,
yeah, cricket grounds.
So it's like grass, and they had a course set up out there, but it was a big crowd, not like this. This is a whole nother level, and I think just being indoors, it's a lot more energy. You know, like the crowd brings a lot more energy. So this, I mean, for strongman, this is awesome.
Would you say this is like top 3, the biggest, loudest crowds you've been in front of?
Oh, for sure. For sure. Yeah, for a crowd. I mean, because you're normally like World's Strongest Man, we don't get a big crowd, or
it's just that half dome that sort of creates.
And it's very steep.
It's fucking electric. You know, when you're doing the big lifts, like the hairs stand on the back of people's necks. It's fucking really good.
Seriously. And then just a couple of minutes ago, we were talking about those who rise and those who crumble under a crowd like that. And then I think we made a good point that it's either you focus on the log, just you and the log, or you focus on the crowd and it throws you off.
Yeah.
So maybe that can help somebody out there who has a big competition coming up. Just don't focus on the crowd around you. Just focus on the log, listen to the cheers, but ultimately it's just you and the lift.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be that way. With the biggest lifts, it's just block everything else out. You're in your own zone. You know, just you and the weight. That's it.
Absolutely.
I think using the crowd sometimes, I used to find that you used to ignore the crowd, and then just before a lift, just literally just click your fingers, and be like, and then the fucking crowd would erupt, and that, you know, start chanting your name and stuff. You get the echo, and it gets you in rhythm with your heartbeat almost, you know, and you can just attack away. So, for me personally, a crowd, I've always performed the best in front of a big crowd. It always gets adrenaline going for me. Definitely.
It's you in the weight, but a crowd like walking out of that stage, you just know how much energy is there.
Yeah.
And you have to step it up. You just have to do something better in front of that many people. You have to.
But just need a huge thanks to both of you for cheering me on and encouraging me to start strong, man. You've both been like a huge boost to my confidence.
No need for thanks, is there? There's no need for thanks.
No, not.
You're a fucking nice bloke, and you're doing amazing things. And we both want you to see you progress up this ladder of World's Strongest Man as quick as you can. If you can win it, you know, what's the earliest somebody's won the World's Strongest Man? Like the youngest. Was Marius 27?
I thought it was 24.
That's a good question. Probably
It was 26,
25, 24, 25.
You reckon?
Pujanowski, yeah.
That's what you should be aiming for, Larry.
Big shoes to fill. Big
Fucking
shoes.
sure, for sure.
Definitely.
I might be wrong about that. I don't know for sure. It's a good trivia question.
I'm guessing.
In that range. It's got to be in that range.
All right.
You'll get it.
Yes,
You'll fucking
sir.
get it.
Thank you
Good
for your
stuff.
time.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.